Let's talk about floods again. It appears that Ghanaians in the years to come will continue to lament about the perennial flooding in the nation's capital, especially because Deputy Director General of the National Disaster Management Organization, Abu Ramadan, says there cannot be a lasting solution to floods in Ghana until there is a change in human attitude. Every single year, Ghanaians express fury at the political powers that be for the loss of lives and properties due to floods, with the hope that the situation will get better. So far, there have been 12 deaths in just 8 days after heavy rains in 2 nights. But speaking on the Super Morning Show this morning, Abu Ramadan said human element contributes 60 to 70% of the floods in the country. Until there's a change in that, flooding will continue.
It cannot be a lasting solution. The reason why I say that is we can put in all the technical infrastructure changes. We can do everything we want to do, spend billions of dollars in restructuring our drains and everything. If the attitude of the Ghanaian citizen doesn't change, it all comes down to zero. Largely, government and by extension, those in charge have a responsibility to put in certain measures or put in certain laws or measures in place to make sure that we don't have the situation recurring. But in most instances, the human element is almost 60 to 70% of the cause of the numerous flooding we are having. And in Ghana, we don't have natural disasters in terms of rains and all that. They're all man-made and human beings. By virtue of our own attitude and the way we go about things, contribute to the flooding we see.
Well, you may have heard by now that the Circle interchange has also been cited. Abu Ramadan cited as one of the places that causes flooding in the Greater Accra region. Mr. Ramadan blames this on what he says is an engineering problem of the entire edifice.
Daniel, that whole work that was done there, that Dubai structure there, has engineering problems in terms of drains. Let's be honest. They didn't put up the structure properly.
Before Dubai, it was flooding.
No, I know. When we were constructing
before Dubai, it was flooding.
The engineering work should have taken care of that.
So fix it now.
I hope you understand. The engineering work, when the Dubai was being constructed, it should have taken care of that flooding situation.
Are you then suggesting that if the Odoko Obechibilamte circle drain is desilted, the one from Nima is desilted, we'll still see a flood at circle?
No. We'll see the impact of it. No, we'll see as huge as you are seeing it currently. Because go through the Dubai side. Show me which drain is there. Which gutter is there?
So what's the answer to my question? Yes or no? Can we work now to make sure that the place that has flooded twice this month?
I'm telling you, inshallah, from tomorrow going, you see some works being done, even on the Nima stretch. Because it's something that's worrying.
So next time it rains, we won't see a flood there, at least at that level?
I can't promise, because I don't know the volumes of rains that will come.
Abu Ramadan speaking earlier on the Super Morning Show with Daniel Dazi. Well, very often officials issue alerts, particularly to persons living in flood-prone areas, to move to higher grounds, as they call it, when there is a possibility of heavy rains. But for residents of Glife, a flood-prone community in the Blekuma West Municipality, construction of drains is a solution to the age-old problem. JoyNews' Henry Kwesibedu visited that community and reports that lives of residents, mostly children, are at risk anytime there is a heavy downpour. We'll try as much as possible to bring you back that story. If we don't get it here, it will be in a subsequent bulletin.